Hello and welcome to this very special edition to Maxum Foods Inside Track. We're very blessed to have Fraser Macdonald, our Head of Protein Sales here at Maxum Foods with us. G'day Fraser.
Hey John, thank you.
We thought we'd get Fraser in, obviously over the last 12 months at the end of the Inside Track I talk about whey and whey derivatives, and we just know that that has been very topical over the last 12 months as that whey protein market, or milk protein as well, really drives along. So we thought we'd get Fraser in to get his take on it. And firstly, Fraser, I guess if you could sum it up, what is driving all this demand?
Yeah, it's been a complex environment, the dairy protein sector of the industry in the last year or two, really. We know that dairy protein is the most bioavailable source of protein, and as you'll know from walking around the supermarket these days, protein is in vogue again. Everything has more protein, added protein, more available protein, extra 20 grams, etc. So yeah, it's in vogue, and the demand is just absolutely surging. So it's been a complex time.
Mate, when you say bioavailable, what can you elaborate on that?
The type of protein in dairy, as opposed to pea or rice or plant proteins, it's much more readily available for our bodies to digest and to work with, like the building blocks of your body, if you like. So it's in high demand by your gym goers, bodybuilders, but now in everyday life as well, even just for regular health, before bed, nighttime, milk protein as well is becoming a big thing. Meal replaces diet shakes since COVID, and now as well we have the weight loss Ozempic type market, who are also turning heavily into whey protein as a source to add some more protein in there during the day whilst they're not having those meals. So it's estimated 1 in 10 Americans is using one form of those weight loss drugs, and therefore using a whey protein isolate shake daily. So that is a huge amount of people. So we've never seen more than in the last 12 months such a supply and demand driven sector of the industry. As you'll know, John, there's only so much milk you can get from a cow. You can't go back to the cow and ask for a bit more. So we then look at product mix. So in order to get whey protein, we need to make cheese. This can be a bit hampered if there's another dairy ingredient that requires fat. So we know that butter has never been higher pricing than in the last 12 months. So the manufacturers have been making butter. It means they're not making cheese, so that further hampers the supply side for whey proteins. I think we also need, globally, we need more stainless steel, more infrastructure, more facilities producing these highly processed isolates and concentrates. I don't think the demand is really going anywhere, so now the supply side has to play catch up, really.
Play catch up, for sure. And that really, obviously, as you said, will have a real impact on how milk processors will determine their product mix. In some instances, cheese is nearly becoming a byproduct of whey production, nearly being reversed. So, yeah, some good points there, Fraser. And in terms of what our customers should be looking at, obviously there's some high risk in these prices that have escalated over the last 12 months. The demand is backing that up. But what advice would you give to customers out there that are in terms of looking for a procurement plan around proteins?
Look, we see some customers who have a myriad of brands and products on the shelves may choose, when whey protein isolate gets to these levels, may choose to opt out for 6 months and take that product off or down for a while. But most of our customers have these core products that require WPC and WPI, so I mean they know that themselves, and they know who they are. We don't see that much is going to change in the pricing level of whey proteins in 2026. So I mean, the message I'm sort of broadcasting at the moment is, if you have demand and you have products that require these ingredients, get locked away, secure the product. You would rather be looking at it than looking for it, so to speak. You know, don't try and sort of beat the market every time. Just make sure you've got those key ingredients that you require. Is the message of the day.
Obviously in the US, that Ozempic and weight loss impact really affecting demand. How do you see that in Australia? I guess it's a bit more immature, that market over here, but it is coming.
It is a little bit more immature. I think we in Australia there's a bit more lean into natural, fitness, running, surfing, whatever it may be. However, it is catching up, and whether you like to think of those weight loss drugs as the cheat code or something similar, it is being adopted more and more in Australia, and we're starting to see customers focusing on those markets really, and pharmacies bringing on many more brands of whey protein isolates, but not just having them on a shelf in the corner, actually suggesting them alongside the prescriptions for the weight loss drugs. So yeah, it is set to boom as well, I think, here.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Fraser. Now, it was good to dig a lot deeper into that. I know that I flash over that whey protein and market on a fortnightly basis, but yeah, it was great to get your insight.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, John.
Thanks very much, and we'll see you again soon.